If you ever ate these snacks, you need to get married. Let me explain. Welcome to the If Guy, where we dive into the quirkiest facts and nostalgia trips you didn't know you needed. Today, we're taking a delicious trip back to the late 90s, exploring the most loved and devoured snacks that defined a generation. So grab your Walkman, put on your favorite flannel, and let's get started. First up, we have Dunkaroos. These tasty treats were the ultimate lunchbox flex. Introduced by Betty Crocker in 1990, Dunkaroos were kangaroo-themed cookies that came with a small tub of sweet frosting for dipping. The combination of crunchy cookies and creamy frosting was irresistible. In fact, the name Dunkaroos was a play on words, combining dunk and kangaroo, perfectly capturing the interactive and playful nature of these snacks. Kids loved dunking the cookies into the frosting and seeing how much they could scoop up in a single bite. The kangaroo mascot, named Ress, also became a beloved character, appearing on the packaging and in Dunkaroos marketing. Dunkaroos were discontinued in the US in the early 2010s, much to the dismay of 90s kids everywhere. But the nostalgia for these iconic treats never faded. Fans launched countless online campaigns and petitions, pleading with the brand to bring them back. Finally, in 2020, the power of nostalgia prevailed, and Dunkaroos made a triumphant return to store shelves. The excitement was palpable, with people rushing to stock up on the beloved snacks they hadn't tasted in over a decade. Next on our list is Gushers. These fruit snacks were the definition of fun, with a liquid-filled center that gushed when you bit into them. Launched by Betty Crocker in 1991, Gushers became a staple at school snack times. The unique texture and burst of flavor made Gushers a beloved treat among kids. But what really set them apart were the wild and imaginative commercials. In one iconic ad, a group of kids transformed into anthropomorphic fruit after indulging in too many Gushers. This playful concept fueled the belief that eating too many Gushers could turn you into a living, breathing piece of fruit. Beyond the commercials, Gushers also had a strong presence in pop culture. They were often featured in TV shows, movies, and even video games, cementing their status as a quintessential 90s snack. Kids would trade and collect the different fruit-themed varieties, each with its own distinct color and flavor. Moving on, we have Lunchables. Oscar Mayer introduced these convenient meal kits in 1988, but they truly became a 90s phenomenon. They offered a variety of options, from crackers and cheese to mini pizzas and tacos. What made Lunchables so appealing was the sense of independence and creativity they offered. Kids could customize their lunchtime experience by choosing their favorite combinations and assembling the components themselves. This appealed to the growing desire for personalization and self-expression among young consumers in the 90s. The marketing for Lunchables also played a significant role in their popularity. Ads often featured kids enjoying their Lunchables in cool, contemporary settings, positioning the product as a trendy and desirable option. The variety of flavors and formats, from the classic cracker and cheese combo to the more adventurous pizza and taco kits, ensured that there was a Lunchables option for every taste. Lunchables also became a status symbol among kids. Bringing a Lunchables to school was a way to show off and stand out from the crowd. The different varieties and limited-time flavors added an element of exclusivity and desire, with kids often trading and comparing their Lunchables collections. Now let's talk about Surge. This citrus-flavored soda was Coca-Cola's answer to Mountain Dew. Released in 1996, Surge quickly gained a cult following with its extreme branding and vibrant green color. Surge's marketing and packaging were designed to appeal to the adrenaline-fueled, extreme culture of the 90s. The name itself evoked a sense of power and intensity, while the bold, neon green hue stood out on store shelves. The brand's slogan, "The Surge is on," further reinforced the idea of a high-octane, energetic beverage. But Surge's popularity went beyond its visual appeal. The citrus-forward flavor, with its subtle sweetness and subtle bitterness, resonated with a generation of teenagers and young adults who were looking for a more intense alternative to traditional sodas. Surge became a staple at skate parks, video game tournaments, and other gathering spots for the extreme crowd. The brand's marketing also tapped into the growing popularity of energy drinks and sports beverages, positioning Surge as a fuel for the active, adventurous lifestyle. Commercials often featured young people engaged in high-octane activities, further reinforcing the product's association with a bold, daring attitude. Surge was discontinued in 2003, but its loyal fan base never forgot the iconic green can and its unique flavor profile. Years later, a grassroots movement called the Surge movement led to the soda's triumphant return in 2014, proving that the nostalgia for this 90s classic was still strong. Who could forget Fruit by the Foot? Another Betty Crocker masterpiece, these fruit snacks were 3 feet of fruity fun. Released in 1991, they were perfect for sharing or measuring against your friends. The sheer size and length of Fruit by the Foot made them a standout in the snack aisle. Kids would unroll the entire 3-foot strip and challenge each other to see who could fit the most in their mouth at once. The competitive nature of Fruit by the Foot added to its appeal, as kids vied to prove their snacking prowess. Beyond the interactive fun, Fruit by the Foot also captured the imagination of 90s kids with its vibrant, eye-catching packaging. The bold colors and whimsical designs, often featuring characters from popular cartoons or movies, made these fruit snacks irresistible. Kids would collect the different flavors and patterns, trading with friends to complete their Fruit by the Foot collections. The commercials for Fruit by the Foot were equally memorable, often featuring kids engaging in outrageous, larger-than-life activities while enjoying the snack. From skateboarding stunts to dance-offs, the ads tapped into the sense of adventure and playfulness that defined the 90s youth culture. Fruit by the Foot's longevity is a testament to its enduring popularity. While the snack has undergone some changes over the years, the core experience of unrolling a 3-foot strip of fruity goodness remains a cherished memory for many 90s kids. Before we get to our final iconic snacks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the If Guy community. We've got plenty more nostalgia trips and fun facts coming your way. Enter the world of 3D Doritos. Launched in 1998, these puffed-up versions of the classic tortilla chip offered a new dimension of crunch. Available in bold flavors like jalapeno cheddar, they were a hit at parties. What set 3D Doritos apart was their unique shape and texture. Instead of the traditional flat tortilla chip, these snacks were transformed into 3-dimensional, triangular prisms. The increased surface area and puffed-up design provided a satisfying, crunchy texture that was unlike anything else on the market at the time. The flavors of 3D Doritos also pushed the boundaries of the typical Dorito experience. While classic flavors like nacho cheese and Cool Ranch remained popular, the brand also introduced more adventurous options, such as jalapeno cheddar and blasted cheddar. This allowed 3D Doritos to cater to a wider range of taste preferences, further solidifying their status as a must-have snack for 90s parties and gatherings. Beyond the snack itself, the marketing and packaging of 3D Doritos also contributed to their iconic status. The bold, eye-catching designs and slogans, such as Extreme Crunchy and Taste the Dimension, played into the bigger, bolder, and more extreme ethos of the 90s. This resonated with a generation of young consumers who were constantly seeking new and exciting experiences. While 3D Doritos eventually left the market in the early 2000s, their return in 2021 due to nostalgia-driven demand proved that the love for these unique and craveable snacks never truly faded. The reintroduction of 3D Doritos allowed a new generation of snack enthusiasts to experience the joy and excitement of the puffed-up, 3-dimensional crunch. Finally, we have Pop-Tarts, an enduring classic. Although they debuted in 1964, the 90s saw a boom in new flavors and marketing campaigns. From S'mores to Wild Berry, Pop-Tarts became a breakfast and snack time favorite. What made Pop-Tarts so iconic in the 90s was the sheer variety of flavors and the innovative ways they were marketed. The brand constantly introduced new and exciting options, ranging from classic fruity flavors to more indulgent, dessert-inspired varieties. This kept the Pop-Tarts experience fresh and engaging for kids and teenagers, who eagerly awaited the release of the latest flavor. The packaging and branding of 90s Pop-Tarts also played a significant role in their popularity. The iconic foil packaging, which kept the tarts fresh and protected, became a recognizable symbol of the brand. Additionally, the vibrant, eye-catching designs and characters on the boxes and wrappers, like the famous Pop-Tarts wizard, made the snacks irresistible to young consumers. Pop-Tarts marketing campaigns in the 90s were also highly memorable. From the catchy jingles that became embedded in the minds of an entire generation to the creative, humorous ads that showcased the snack's versatility, Pop-Tarts solidified their place as a cultural icon. Whether it was the crazy souped-up crazy good slogan or the iconic crazy good theme song, these marketing efforts cemented Pop-Tarts as a beloved and nostalgic snack among 90s kids. And there you have it, a delicious dive into the snacks that defined the late 90s. Whether you were trading Dunkaroos at lunch, gushing over Gushers, or fueling up on Surge before a big game, these snacks hold a special place in our hearts. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep the nostalgia alive.